Haunted by the events that took place on the mining ship Ishimura and strange visions of his dead girlfriend, engineer Isaac Clarke can't escape the horrors of his past, as the necromorph infection follows him to a space station orbiting Saturn known as the Sprawl. Dead Space 2 forces you to contend with Isaac's growing dementia in addition to hideous monsters to survive. Freakish hallucinations will certainly provide a few shocks, but the marauding alien corpse monsters pose a much more violent and persistent threat. You'll constantly need a weapon ready to deal with whatever might be around the next corner. Dismembering enemies with mining tools like the plasma cutter is still a dominant strategy, but one of the new weapons, the Javelin gun, fires a metal spike that can be electrified after impact by pressing the alternate fire button. It's great for quickly frying a single creature, and the electrical storm will affect other nearby targets as well. Meanwhile, existing weapons have been outfitted with new alternate fire modes, such as the pulse rifle's ability to launch destructive grenades, and new enemies are introduced to ensure that your new arsenal is put to the test. It's immediately clear that the infection has done nasty things to the civilian population, with infant-like enemies known as the Pack attacking in groups, and a new kind of monstrosity that spews acidic puke your way. Veterans of Dead Space will be glad to know that the power of science is still on their side with the Stasis and Kinesis ability. Stasis again lets you slow down enemies or objects to buy you precious time, while your expanded Kinesis ability now lets you rip parts off of enemies and launch them as weapons. Your technological tricks give you advantages in combat, give you the means to solve some of the game's puzzles, and serve as an entertaining means of screwing around. Getting around the space station often takes more than just a strong stomach and a steady supply of ammo. Isaac will often have to navigate zero-gravity environments using his suit's magnetized boots and thrusters, or hack into computers with a simple but tactile minigame that's fortunately much less of a hassle than hacking in the Dead Space Ignition interactive comic. While you'll spend most of your time carving through necromorphs and exploring the colony, you'll also come upon supply rooms, automated stores, and workbenches that let you stock on supplies or upgrade your suit and weapons using power nodes you found along the way. With limited inventory space, conserving and managing your resources is still a big part of the game, and it looks like the way you invest your nodes will have a huge impact on your experience. When you're tired of facing the fear solo, you can head online to terrorize your friends in 4-on-4 human versus necromorph action reminiscent of competitive multiplayer in Left 4 Dead. The human team is tasked with accomplishing a mission like arming a bomb or activating escape capsules, and the necromorphs team's job is to rip them apart before they accomplish their goal. Men can access different weapons, while necromorphs can spawn as various monsters to take advantage of their unique abilities. Death comes easily in Dead Space, so working as a team is a must. There's definitely promise in Dead Space 2. The expansive residential space station is proving to be an atmospheric setting, and we're sure that a few interesting friends and enemies are lying in wait. Will this deep space horror sequel be able to eclipse its predecessor? Find out in the Game Trailers review at the end of this month.